How did everything go down here in New England with Josh coming back?
Yeah, there were a few moving parts there. I do wonder if the Ben Johnson thing accelerated the Patriots at all, just because I think he might have been a consideration in Detroit. I think it's a really good hire. The positive to me is you probably aren't going to lose him after a year or two, which would be a concern with other guys. Josh's system can be quarterback friendly. We've seen that, right? So we've seen it work for Mac when he was a rookie. They retrofitted it for Jacoby Brissett. You remember that. That was on the fly. They developed Jimmy Garoppolo in it. They developed Matt Castle in it. So there's history of people other than Brady developing in the offense as young players, right?
What are the questions when it comes to this hire?
I had somebody who's worked with both guys over the weekend question the personality fit. And so, I think that's something that Mike and Josh are going to have to work on. I think they're both sort of alphas, and they both have very strong feelings on football.
Was this Mike Vrabel's hire, or do you think this was the Krafts in terms of bringing back someone that they're very familiar with in terms of the offense coordinator?
So I think if Mike Vrabel, if this was like a completely clean slate and he had his pick of anybody, he would have hired Arthur Smith. I think that probably would have been, if there was a way to get him out of Pittsburgh, and obviously that wasn't happening. And, Arthur had I think a really good year, despite what some people say based on some of the things that he was able to accomplish with the limits they had at quarterback. I think Arthur would have been a really good hire. Those two are very, very close and comfortable with each other. I think Tommy Rees was another one. That was, from my understanding, was real and something that he had looked at over the course of the last year. Obviously, that comes off the table. Like I said, I don't think it's a perfect hire, but I think it's about as close to perfect as you are going to get so long as they can work those things out.